for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball. Our OU Braves basketball coverage can be heard on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and online at KOFO.com. It is brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Harvest Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now, let's join KLFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves men's basketball.
From Navy Fieldhouse in Kansas City, Missouri, on the campus of Avila University, it is Ottawa University men's basketball as the Braves travel to take on the Avila University Eagles. The Braves 12-7, 9-7 in the KCAC, coming off a win in Winsburg, 93-76 on Thursday, and Avila 11-7 on the year, 6-6 in the conference. They are coming off an overtime win over Sterling, 97-94, and both these teams right in the thick of it in the KCAC standings. As you take a look, as things stand right now, Bethel up top at number 1, 14-3. Second place, Oklahoma Wesleyan, McPherson in third, Southwestern in fourth at 10-6. They have a game lead on Ottawa, who sits in fifth place. Avila, who has only played 12 games in the conference this year, sits at 6-6. But with the Raiders making the final decision on the KCAC standings, not the standings itself, but what the NAI Raiders give, you got to look at these games where you only play each other one time on the year, and there's potential that if Avila gets to 8-6, 9-6, and potentially if they finish on the same winning percentage as Ottawa, that they could make the jump over them, even though Ottawa can have a couple more wins in the KCAC. So it is super important that Ottawa gets the win here tonight, because if you fall into that sixth spot, you're going to find yourself with a tougher matchup, I think, against McPherson. I really like Ottawa's potential matchup with Bethel or Oklahoma Wesleyan, but McPherson, who came into Wilson Fieldhouse back in December and could score 100-plus points on you if you're not careful. I think the Braves just match up better with them. But Avila, who's at 6-6, they're coming off of what I would call a controversial win on Thursday night. They actually were down with 1.3 seconds left. Sterling hit a game winner, but the officials blew the whistle after Sterling celebrated. There was still 0.3 left on the clock. Sterling was up by 1. Officials blew the whistle, gave a technical to Sterling, or gave a technical on Sterling. Avila made the free throw. They go to overtime, and Avila wins the game late. So maybe feeling like they stole one in Sterling on Thursday, but they have been up and down on the year. But are very dangerous, very athletic, and as we saw in that win over Ottawa a year ago in Wilson Fieldhouse, that they can blow you out if you're not careful. We'll take our first break. Here on the pregame show, you're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert, today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
And we're back inside Wilson Fieldhouse. This tonight is the 44th meeting between Ottawa and Avila. Braves lead the series 24-19, 3-2 in the last 5 games against the Eagles. Avila winning in Wilson Fieldhouse 75-55 on February 5th of 2020. This will be the only meeting for these two teams in the regular season. They could potentially meet, of course, in the KCAC tournament. The first meeting dates back to 1983. Braves making some changes in the starting lineup tonight, as it will be Jaquan Daniels, who is at 100% now. 6'4" junior, 6'4" senior leading scorer on this team at 18 points per game, will be back for Ottawa. And for Avila, they get their starting point guard back in Trey Heinrich, who's been out the junior from Spring Hill will come back in for this team, who is not super deep. They are pretty young after you look at the starting five, but maybe have the best freshman in the conference. I would expect Hunter Hoggett is going to end up winning KCAC Freshman of the Year. Hoggett comes in averaging 15 points per game. We're going to go ahead and wrap up our pregame show. When we come back, Braves looking to win their third straight on the road and their third straight in Kansas City. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into Maybe Fieldhouse in Kansas City, Missouri, as the Ottawa University Braves travel to take on the Avila University Eagles. Ottawa 12-7, 9-7 in the KCAC. The Eagles 11-7, 6-6 in the KCAC. Avila is currently honoring Brandon Phillips as he hit 1,000 points on Thursday night against Sterling in that win in overtime, 97-94. So right before we get the starting lineups, they will recognize Brandon Phillips. As we'll go ahead and give you those starting lineups for Avila. At guard, returning from injury tonight will be number 1, Trey Heinrich, the 6'1 junior from Spring Hill, Kansas. He scored 20 points in that win over Ottawa back in February. Really the only game Wilson Fieldhouse a year ago where the Braves were dominated, and they went from wire to wire. At guard number 2, Brandon Phillips, as we mentioned, he's part of the 1,000-point club. 6'3 senior from Carrollton, Texas. At guard number 11, Dante Simpson, the 6' junior from Union City, Tennessee. At forward, number 22, Tremaine Banks, a 6'4 junior from Kansas City, Missouri. And at guard number 32, Hunter Hoggett, the 6'5 freshman from Sepulveda, Oklahoma. Freshman averaging near 16 points per game on the year. We're Ottawa University Braves, winners of 2 straight on the road, coming off a win at Bethany on Thursday, 93-76. At guard, returning to the starting lineup for Ottawa will be their leading scorer, Jaquan Daniels, at 18 points per game, the 6'4 senior from Columbus, Georgia. At guard, number 1, Perry Carroll, the 5'11 senior from Ottawa, averages 16 points per game. At guard, number 3, Ian Moore, the 6'2 junior from Lamar, Missouri, got his 3-point stroke back on Thursday as he was able to score 20 points in that win against Bethany. At guard, number 5, Andre Jackson, the 6'3 senior, averaging 12 points per game. Ian Moore also averaging double figures at 12 per game. And at forward, number 35, Mason McDowell, the 6'7 senior from Paola. Braves are coached by Aaron Siebenthal in his sixth season. For Avila, they are coached by Bill Sloan in his 5th season. He is a graduate of Ottawa University. As we mentioned, 2 games last year, Ottawa winning on a last-second shot from Daryl Bowie in this building, and Avila returning the favor in Ottawa, 75-55. But this is an Avila team without Shandon Boone, and I tell you what, offensively might not be as powerful, but defensively they are long, they are athletic, and that's really what gave Ottawa so many problems in that loss back in February. As Ottawa only 2 losses in Wilson Fieldhouse a year ago. Avila one of those 2. Braves in black jerseys tonight, black shorts, gold trim, Ottawa across the chest in all gold, arrowhead on the back. For Avila, they'll go with their, we'll call them yellow. I mean, you could call them yellow, I guess. They're off yellow. Avila across the chest in purple, numbers in purple, outline in black, as McDowell will win the tip for Ottawa. They go from right to left on the radio dial here in the first half. That pass is tipped and stolen away right away by Dante Simpson, as Carroll's pass was intended for Ian Moore. Hoggett attacking inside, and layup is good for Tremaine Banks as Ottawa turns it over right off the jump, and it leads to 2 points for Avila. So they go up 2-0. Carroll picks up his dribble, Ian Moore will come and get it on the wing. They'll have Heinrich guard him tonight. Ian Moore picks up his dribble, will go back out to Jaquan Daniels. Daniels on the wing, drives baseline on Heinrich, takes a 7-footer. Yes! Daniels got back into double figures in that win. Braves actually had 6 players in double figures in the win over Bethany on Thursday. Braves go 14-36 from deep. Heinrich on the wing, goes back out to Banks. They'll work to the right wing. Mcdowell will guard him. Banks takes it open, 12-footer good, and McDowell's going to have to chase him all over the floor. They have 5 players out there right now. They can all shoot it. Backdoor cut inside, and that's going to be good for Carroll. It still goes in as Simpson blocks it off the backboard, but again, Mason McDowell with the quick look inside on the backdoor cut as we're tied at 4. 18 minutes and 50 seconds to go first half. Braves' last 2 road games, a win at Tabor, 84-70, 93-76 over Bethany. Simpson inside, finds Heinrich. They're going to go down low to Banks, another jumper for him, and he's 3 of 3. As Mason McDowell is going to have to step out a little bit more to defend him as it's a 6-4 Avila lead. McDowell bounce pass to Daniels in front of the Avila bench, finds Andre Jackson. Jackson inside, right-hand layup is not going to go. There was contact there from Hoggett, no whistle. And he'll take the rebound. Backdoor cut finds Banks. He'll look to score. Shot blocked by McDowell from behind. Let's go out of bounds off of Avila. Andre Jackson has been Mr. Consistency. Even when Ottawa has struggled offensively, continuing to score double figures, 12 points and 5 rebounds a game. He'll get the handoff left wing. He'll look to attack at the elbow where Ottawa finds Ian Moore. Inside they'll go to Mason McDowell, double team. Ottawa's got to get someone cutting. Backdoor cut finds Moore. Kicks it in the corner to Jaquan Daniels. Open 3 for Perry Carroll. Yes! First triple for Ottawa, and they lead at 7-6 on the extra pass from Jaquan Daniels. 17:38 to go first half. Heinrich dribbles from the right side of the floor to the left. To Hoggett, left wing. To go up top to Phillips. Phillips was the leading scorer for Sterling in that win. Inside is Banks. His shot swatted away by Jaquan Daniels. It'll stay with Avila as it goes out of bounds. Eagles will have 11 seconds on the inbound. It'll come from Simpson. Inside they'll go to Banks. Back to Heinrich. Skip pass, finds Hoggett. And that pass is going to be stolen away. Daniels out on the break has Hoggett with him. He'll slam it with one hand. And for Avila, that's their first turnover as Ottawa leads 9-6. 17 minutes to go first half. Heinrich to Phillips. Right side bank screen coming from Simpson. Hoggett, top of the key, guarded by Ian Moore. A little bit of a push-off. No whistle. They'll find Banks at the elbow. He backs in on McDowell. Backdoor cut, ball's tipped, stolen away by McDowell. They'll find Carroll. Carroll attacking inside, goes by his defender. Right-hand layup's going to go for Perry. And a timeout called by Avila as the Braves lead at 11-6 with 16 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first half. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KLFO.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Braves on a 7-0 run, lead at 11-6. 16 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the first half. Braves have turned over Avila on their last 2 possessions, and they've led to 5 points. Hoggett, guarded by Jackson, he'll step through, pass inside, and that's going to be off of Ottawa. Thought it might have gone off of Banks. It'll stay with the Eagles. Inbound will come from Simpson. He'll go to Banks in the short corner, back up top to Heinrich. Heinrich in the corner to Hoggett. He'll drive inside, had it ripped away, and it's stolen by Andre Jackson. Jackson gets in the lane, he'll attack, step through, kick it out. Carroll again for a 3. Ring it up for Perry Carroll. Another triple for Ottawa, and they go up by 8. Simpson asking for a screen from Hoggett. He'll get it to the left. Phillips, right side Heinrich, will dribble baseline, attacking on Mallory, right-hand layup's not going to go. Ball still on the floor. Heinrich gets his own board, and he's going to throw it out of bounds as Simpson was looking for Heinrich in the left corner. Into the game for Ottawa is going to be number 31, Jackson Mallory, the 6'2 senior from Lawrence, and number 14, Joe Johnson III, the 5'8 senior from Waynesville, Missouri. 14-6 Braves, 15 minutes and 47 seconds to go in our first half. Jackson at the key, and he's going to travel. And a turnover on the Braves, their second. 15 minutes and 38 seconds left first half. Braves up 14-6. Braves on a 10-0 run. They're going to run dribble weave. Heinrich, bounce pass inside, ball's loose, still kicking right side. Hoggett open three, you just can't leave him open. He'll miss that one though, as the freshman from Oklahoma doesn't get it to drop. Bounce pass out to Carroll, hesitation from Terry. His shot's blocked right back off of his face, and it's stolen away, but Joe Johnson III will fight for it. Hoggett comes away with it for Avila though. Pass is tipped, Phillips for three in the corner, it's off. And a rebound for Jaquan. Had Heinrich on his back, but still got the rebound. Andre Jackson up top to Mallory. Gonna lob it over the top to Andre Jackson, outside to Carroll. Carroll inside back to Jackson. He's got an open three. Yes! One more for Ottawa. Third three-pointer of the first half, and Ottawa goes up by 11, 17-6. They are on a 13-0 run, and a timeout taken by Avila. Full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Braves up 17-6. Ottawa 7 of 9 from the field, 3 of 3 from deep. Avila's used 2 of their 6 timeouts already, and we've played just over 5 minutes. Simpson up top to Hoggett. Looks right side, now will go in the corner. As that finds Dante Simpson, his floater in the lane, not going to go. Ball is loose, it's picked up by Ottawa and Perry Carroll. Out to Daniels. Daniels in transition, he'll step through, had it ripped out of his hands. And they're going to say it wasn't touched by Heinrich. Sub here for Avila. See Jaden Pyle, the 6'4 sophomore from Porter, Texas. And Daniels didn't even go after it. Simpson left wing out to Heinrich. Ottawa denying. Pyle's going to go get it at half court. At Hoggett to the right of him. Guarded by Jackson. Bounce pass right side. Finds Heinrich. He'll go baseline. Pass left side. Wide open three for Pyle is good. That's the first made three for Avila. They're 1 of 3 on the night, and that ends Ottawa's 13-0 run. Braves still lead by 8, 17-9. Jackson to Joe Johnson III. Joe, left wing out to Daniels. Bounce pass finds Andre Jackson. Jackson skip pass finds Joe Johnson III out to Mallory. Can he hit a triple? You betcha! 4-3 for Ottawa in the first half as they are 4-4. Pyle to Hoggett. Left wing out to Simpson. Back to Hoggett, drives on Jackson. That's got to be an illegal screen, and it is. Jackson got a hip check there from Jordan Phillips. And a turnover on Avila. Into the game for the Braves, number 13, Ty Bland, the 6'5 junior from Auburn Hills, Michigan. And Ian Moore will check back in for Perry Carroll. Sitting for the Braves is Andre Jackson. 20-9 Braves. 13 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson right corner finds Ty Bland. Bounce pass finds Johnson III. He'll take a three for the Braves. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Simpson. First missed three of the game for the Braves. And Johnson third had the steal. Ball's loose, picked up by Ty. Bland in the attack, leaves it for Daniels, back to Bland in the corner. Johnson third can either three on this one. Yes! Extra pass there from Ty Bland, and the Braves up 23-9. Braves 5 of 6 from 3. Jumper from Phillips from the elbow, off the mark. Rebound by Jackson Mallory. Braves can push in transition. Here comes Ty Bland. Bland in the corner. Joe, step back three on the corner on the way. It's off the front rim. Good leaving Joe's hands as it's 23-9 OU. 12 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first half. Jalen Dinkins checks in for Avila. Left there last time out. Pyle gives a big screen. Phillips shoots the three. It's no good. Rebound by Bland for Ottawa. Here's Jaquan Daniels with an 18-foot on the other end. It's off the front rim. Long rebound picked up by Dante Simpson. Braves have missed their last three. Here's Pyle spinning. 15-footer good. On the turnaround for Jaden Pyle. Pyle coming in tonight averages just 2 points a game. He's got 4 early on. Moore to Mallory. 23-11 OU. Johnson in the lane. He'll step through, pick up his dribble. He's going to travel. Andre Jackson will check in for Jaquan Daniels with 11 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first half. Ottawa leading 23-11 over Avila. Braves are 9 of 14. Avila's 5 of 13. Simpson attacking, kicks it in the corner. Back to Hoggett for three on the wing. Good. Dinkins with the assist for the Eagles as they cut it to a 9-point Ottawa lead. In the corner, looking to attack baseline is Andre Jackson. Easy lay-in for the senior from Turner. Ottawa attacking baseline as Jackson Mallory was the one who cleared the space. Hoggett, left side out to Pyle. He takes a deep three. No. Bland had the rebound, but it's last touched by Avila, so it'll be Braves basketball. Ottawa leading 25-14. 11 minutes left in the half. Mallory, right wing out to Ian Moore. Moore bounce pass to Andre Jackson. In the short corner, step back 15-footer from Dre is no good. He hits the deck. A rebound by Jalen Dinkins for Avila. Nobody watching Hoggett, and he'll lay it in. He's got 5 straight for Avila as the Braves up 25-16. Backdoor cut, finds Ty Bland. His shot's blocked, but a body foul is committed on Phillips as Bland got pushed under the basket. Second personal on Phillips. Second team foul on Avila. Bland at 84% on the season, misses the first one. They got 62% on the season. Tremaine Banks will return. Phillips will take a seat for the Eagles. Bland makes the second. The first trip to the foul line for either team. 10-point lead for Ottawa. 10 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the half. Ottawa at 62% from the field. Hoggett left wing, goes baseline, no help for Ottawa. Up and under reverse layup's good for him. He's got 7 straight. Pass in the corner to Johnson the third. Ottawa will just work it around the horn. Left side pass, Ian Moore. They'll lob it down low to Bland. He's got Dinkins on him. Bland turnaround floater is long and picked up by Dinkins, and out on the run goes Avila. Simpson in the lane. He'll leave it with Hoggett. He's going to throw it. No, he's just going to lay it in. Timeout Ottawa. As Hoggett has scored 9 straight for the Eagles, and they've cut Ottawa's lead to 6. 30-second break. Your last listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Advent Health Ottawa is keeping you safe by having all team members and visitors wear masks, practice social distancing strategies, taking temperature checks, and utilizing enhanced deep cleaning procedures. Your assistance and understanding are greatly appreciated because at Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
This is Craig Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Eagles on a 7-0 run, forces the Ottawa timeout. Braves are up 26-20. Hunter Hoggett seems to be the only one who's got it going right now for Avila. He's got 9 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Jaden Powell, the only player on the floor right now that scored any points. He's got 5 off the bench. Perry Kill already has 10. He'll check back in for Ottawa. Bounce pass to Mallory, right side of the floor. He'll come back to Andre Jackson. Carroll, left corner. They're going to double team on Bland. Have to dribble out of it. Ty finds Ian Moore in the corner. Can Jackson Mallory in the skip for Ottawa? Yes! Three-pointer for Jackson Mallory, his second of the first half. And it's 29-20 OU. Pass inside the Banks to Simpson. Right side Hoggett. Hoggett guarded by Carroll. He'll attack. Kicks the left side. Dinkins for 3 in the corner. No. Rebound. Battled for by 2 Braves. It ends up in the hands of Ty Bland for OU. Bounce pass to Mallory. In the corner. Ian Moore for 3. He stepped on the baseline and he hit the 3. It doesn't count on the turnover, but a bounce pass from Mallory. Just a hellacious bounce pass. That was tremendous from Jackson Mallory. Unfortunately, it doesn't go for an assist, but he made that pass almost like a skip pass to find Ian. I think it caught Ian Moore off guard as he was standing out of bounds. There's Hoggett inside. His shot's blocked by Jaquan Daniels. Will go the other way, 2-on-1. Quan to Perry. Carroll right-hand layup, and Ottawa goes back up by 11. 5-0 run by the Braves as it's 31-20. 8 minutes and 47 seconds left first half. Perry Carroll has 12. Simpson gets a screen. He'll work inside. Bounce pass as Carroll's trying to guard Tremaine Banks, and that is a huge mismatch, but he misses the layup. Rebound out to Mallory. Now to Jackson. Carroll's open. Goes by 1 defender. Steps through. Left-hand layup for Perry. Goes. Hits the deck hard. And then a timeout by Avila. Thought we had an and-one opportunity, but a 30-second timeout as the Braves go on a 7-0 run of their own. Leading 33-20, 8 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first half. This Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Napa know-how. Getting $20 back when you buy a Napa Legend premium battery is a win-win. Getting it from the best car people around is a win-win-win. Getting it before you're stranded somewhere, that's a win-win-win-win. Save $20 when you get a Napa Legend premium battery. And if that sounds like a lot of wins, you're right. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how. At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care Centers while supplies last. Offer ends 2/28/21.
Braves respond to the Avila 7-0 run with a 6-0 run. Perry Carroll up to 14 points in the first half, and the Braves lead at 13, 33-20. Pass in the corner to Hoggett. His shot's going to be partially blocked. Andre Jackson fights for the ball, and he'll bounce past it out to Ian Moore, and he'll attack to the corner. He's in with Mallory. He just slows it up, letting Jackson get involved in the offense. Carroll, far side of the floor, hangs on to it. Front court right. Finds Jackson at the volleyball line. Left side pass out to Jaquan Daniels. Daniels looking to attack. Kicks it in the corner to Ian Moore. Can he get a triple? It's just a little long. Looks really good leaving his hands. Simpson left side. Hoggett spinning right side. He'll thought about taking the 15-footer. They'll go back to Simpson. Pass right side, and Jackson Mallory tips it out of bounds. Thought he had the steal up on that pass intended for Pyle. Into the game for Avila. It's going to be Clarence Johnson, the 4th, the 5'10 sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. Also checking back in, I believe that was Brandon Phillips. It is. Hoggett will take his first breather. Simpson off the screen, guarded by Daniels. Hand off to Simpson. Left side out to Johnson the 4th. He's guarded by Carroll as Ottawa switches. Johnson the 4th. Behind the back, kicks it out to Simpson for 3. It's long. Rebound to Andre Jackson for the Braves. Left side pass finds Ian Moore. Finds Andre Jackson on the left wing. He'll hold on to it. Go back up top to Jackson Mallory. Try to post up Jaquan Daniels, and Mallory will dribble right side, skip pass. Finds Andre Jackson between the legs, backing in. Going baseline was Jackson, and he dribbled it off his foot for a turnover. Too much dribbling on that possession for OU. That is Ottawa's 6th turnover. Mason McDowell will come in for Jackson Mallory. Just under 7 minutes to go in the half. Ottawa 33-20. Braves 13 of 21 from the field. Avila is 9 of 23. Simpson will direct traffic here for Avila. Talking to Clarence Johnson the 4th. He takes the 3 on the wing. Long. Rebound finds Ian Moore. just keep it himself. More left side. Jaquan looking to attack, steps through, and that's going to be a charge, I believe. It is. Taking that charge was Simpson, who stepped up on the Euro step from Daniels. 6 minutes and 33 seconds to go. That is Daniels' first personal, first team foul on the Braves in the half. Steps into Johnson, the fourth. He's guarded by Mcdowell. His shot off the glass goes. Braves up 33-22. Jackson to Ian Moore for three on the wing. Yes! Another triple for Ottawa. They're 7 of 11 in the half. Up by 14. Johnson's pass to Simpson. They're going to attack McDowell again. He'll pick up his dribble in the corner. Phillips. He'll take the 15-footer instead. It's going to be well short. Carroll gets the board for the Braves. They're on the break, 4-on-2. Ian Moore again for three. It's long this time, and the rebound out to Brandon Phillips. Tremaine Banks looking right side. He'll throw it to Dinkins. Back up top to Johnson, the fourth. Good recovery there by Ottawa defensively. Johnson, the fourth, drives on McDowell. He'll get to the block. Spin back up top. Now he'll get it in the corner. Ottawa switches, but left Simpson open. He stepped out of bounds. Avila's turned it over 7 times. Heinrich will come back in for Avila. Johnson, the fourth, will sit. 36-22 Braves. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the half. Ottawa with possession. McDowell standing between the circles. Left wing out to Daniels. He's going to get a screen to the right of him from McDowell. Jackson in the left corner. Off the screen is Carroll. He's guarded by Heinrich. Perry with 14 on the shot clock finds Jackson left wing. Lob it down low to McDowell. Cutting inside. Backdoor pass to we're going to say Andre fell out of bounds on the behind the back pass there from McDowell, and it's a turnover. Ottawa 36-22, and this is Ottawa's got a switch here. Heinrich was being guarded by McDowell. He can shoot the three. He's going to drive instead, spin to his right, lost the handle. It's a turnover as Heinrich spun himself into losing the basketball. That's 8 turnovers now on Avila. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the half. Both teams have been sloppy here on the last couple possessions. Carroll thought about it. NBA wings three, taking a logo three. Lob inside to McDowell. That went out of bounds off of Heinrich. It'll stay with Ottawa. Braves to inbound to the left of their basket. 16 on the shot clock. Carroll will inbound and he'll go to Daniels all the way at the point. Left wing pass finds McDowell. He'll drive, spins, gets in the lane, steps through. Left hand layup, not going to go. Gets his own rebound and put back. And the finish for Mason McDowell. First 2 points for the big man from Paola. Up 38-22 of the Braves. Largest lead of the game. Heinrich comes around, takes the three. It's off the mark. Daniels gets the board for the Braves. Daniels left wing. Now in the corner, it goes to McDowell. Back to Daniels. Bounce pass finds Perry Carroll. Back to Daniels to McDowell. They'll lose the handle. Finds Carroll open, wide open three for Perry. It's off the front rim though. Offensive rebound tracked down by Andre Jackson in the corner. Carroll can be guarded by Phillips in the left corner, and Braves can reset. They have 10 on the shot clock. Hit coming from McDowell. Daniels for three. He wants to get involved. You betcha. He'll ring it in. And the Braves go up 41-22. Another timeout by Avila as the Braves go up by 19 with 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the half. It has been a three-point barrage from Ottawa. It's a full timeout from Avila. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Braves lead at 41-22, 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the half. Ottawa in the midst of a 14-2 run. Avila has used 3 timeouts in this, make it 4 timeouts in this half now. Hoggett had the screen there, but Joe Johnson III was step for step. They're going to switch and have Hoggett go on Carroll, and he clears space. That dumper is well short. Rebound by Andre Jackson, and he'll keep it himself and just keep attacking the bucket. He'll slow down on the right wing. Finds Mcdowell. Does he want to get involved for a 3? No. Draws rim. Offensive rebound by Andre Jackson, though. Back out to Carroll. Open 3 for Perry. Long. Ottawa's missed 4 out of their last 5 from deep. Simpson. Backdoor cut to Dinkins. It's thrown away. And Ottawa's going to have to sub. Mallory coming in for Mcdowell. Asked for a sub. Now we're going to go wholesale changes here. Going to see the sophomore Dylan DeShazer, number 25. 6'3" forward from Lewisburg. Doing Clarence shots in the fourth. Number 30, Eli Haynes, the 6'5" freshman from Lee Summit, Missouri. Number 14, Clayton Rhodes, a 6'5" freshman from Lee Summit. And the last one. I believe that does it. They have taken all 5 players off the floor. Have the Eagles. Daniels out to Mallory. Off the screen is Carroll. Right hand dribble for Perry. Finds Joe Johnson III. He takes a 3 in rhythm. Draws rim. That's it. Ball was loose. Daniels finds Andre Jackson. He'll step through, and then Andre travels. Ty Bland will come in for the Braves. Braves are up to 64% from the floor. They've missed their last 4 from deep. And they're now down to 55%, but defensively, Ottawa's been able to hold Avila to 10 of 28 from the field, 2 of 10 from deep. Also in number 15, Jordan Stevens, a 6'3" freshman from Cordova, Tennessee. For the Eagles, Ottawa double teaming. That's going to create a turnover. And it is off the hands of Stevens. Great job. Braves forced the 10th turnover on the Eagles in the half. Johnson at midcourt. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. Mallory finds Bland, he'll go baseline, right-hand layup for Ty is good. And that first step goes by the big man. And an easy layup for Ty as Ottawa goes up by 21. Stolen away by Mallory, and he'll keep it himself going the other way. Jackson to Joe Johnson III. Hesitation from him. Kicks it in the corner to Carroll. Carroll goes baseline. Kicks it out to Daniels. In the corner, Joe for 3. Yes! And Ottawa's going to take a timeout as they've gone up by 24 on the triple from Joe Johnson III. The Braves had 9 triples in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout from Ottawa. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Napa know-how.
Getting $20 back when you buy a Napa Legend premium battery is a win-win. Getting it from the best car people around is a win-win-win. Getting it before you're stranded somewhere, that's a win-win-win-win. Save $20 when you get a Napa Legend premium battery. And if that sounds like a lot of wins, you're right. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care Centers. While supplies last. Offer ends 2/28/21.
Ottawa on a 19-2 run. They are 9 of 18 from deep. And we have 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the first half. Braves leading by 24, 46-22. Rhodes, pass almost stolen away. Now he almost got there. He does find Stevens. Stevens picks up his dribble. Pass is going to go into the scorer's table and a turnover. Braves have forced 11 Avila turnovers. Minute 32 to go in the half. Braves up 46-22. Joe Johnson at the point for the Braves on this possession. Dribble handoff to Mallory. Ottawa trying to run the dribble weave. Have to reset. Mallory leaves it with Daniels. 13 on the shot clock. Carroll middle of the floor. He's got it by Johnson. Screen set right there. Carroll will use it. Drives right by Johnson. Can he score off the glass? Yes. Harry Carroll with the body control. He's got 16 in the first half, and Ottawa goes up by 26. Johnson to fourth. He'll pick up his dribble. Finds Clayton Rhodes. Rhodes stolen away by Johnson the third. Carroll going the other way. Can he lay it in? Yes. 48-22. Make it 50-22. Braves by 28. 43 seconds to go in the half. Ottawa on a 23-2 run. Stevens. Mallory steps out on him. Ball's loose. Still on the floor. Stevens pass down low and then lay in for Avila with 25 seconds to go. And just a little mistake there by Ottawa defensively. Not a bad play. This guy went off the leg of a Brave and ended up in the hands of the big man, DeShazer. 16 seconds remaining in the half. Ottawa up 50-24. Carroll's going to hold it right in front of the scorer's table. Screen coming from Daniels. They'll switch. Carroll to Johnson the third. 5 seconds coming off the screen. Daniels steps through. He'll kick it out to Joe. Can he end the half with a triple? You betcha! What a half from Ottawa. They go 10 of 19 from three, and they lead it 53-24 at half in a dominating first half from OU. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is now offering Zumba on Monday nights. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness, cardio, muscle conditioning, balance, and flexibility. We are accepting in-person and online registrations, so get signed up today. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Mother Nature doesn't mess around. When it's winter, you need to be prepared. Need help? At CarStar, we'll be sure your car is ready for what winter weather can bring. Stop in today at 402 North Main or call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Welcome back as Ottawa blitzing Avila at the half. It's 53-24, and it was done in all facets of the game. I know the stats show Ottawa hitting 10 of 19 threes, but early on, Ottawa getting some easy looks inside. I mean, they finished points in the paint, outscoring Avila 20-12, so it wasn't like they were settling for threes. The open looks Ottawa got, they did hit, and they find themselves up 31 on the road to a very good Avila team that just seems stunned. The building is stunned. Probably the largest crowd the Braves have played in front of all season with all the COVID restrictions. And right now, Ottawa has answered the bell on the road, up 53-24. We'll give you a recap of that first half. Braves jumped out to an early 11-6 lead as they were on a 7-0 run, forcing the first of 4 timeouts by Avila in that first half. Braves would extend that lead out to 9 at 17-6, continue that run out to 13-0. Another timeout from Avila at the 14:44 mark. Avila would get within 6 at 26-20, 9 minutes and 51 seconds remaining. that forced an Ottawa timeout. Avila did go on a 7-0 run, but the Braves turned around, get a 6-0 run. That balloons to a 14-2 run and a 19-2 run. All timeouts taken by Avila up until the 1:52 mark of the first half. It was 46-22, and the Braves then go on to finish the half on a 6-2 run as part of a 26-4 run over the final 5 minutes of the first half, and they lead at 53-24. Ottawa 10 of 19 from 3. They're 21 of 35 overall. That's 60%. As Perry Carroll scores 18 in the first half. Joe Johnson III scores 9 as Ottawa takes the lead going into half at 53-24. When we come back, we'll talk with head coach Tarnisha Scott from the women's win earlier today. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KLFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Welcome back. Ottawa leading at the break 53-24. We're now joined by women's head coach Tarnisha Scott. Her team gets a win today 65-53 over Avila, improved to 10-11 overall, 10-9 in the KCAC. Coach, your team has played a lot of games over the last couple weeks. How were you able to take just a day of preparation and get ready for Maddie Morgan and Avila today?
Oh, man, it wasn't easy. You know, we just kind of focused on getting some shots up and making sure we're better on offense as far as offensive execution. We talked about defense a lot yesterday, but more so at this point when you only have a day for preparation, you're watching a lot of film, you know, trying to protect their bodies, making sure they're getting treatment. So definitely just watching a lot of film, getting treatment right now.
In the first half, it was back and forth the majority of the first quarter, but your bench came up big. You outscored Avila in the first half 20-2 with your bench. Your depth just kind of dominated Avila over the stretch in that first quarter. Specifically, Sierra Brown, she scored 7 points in that quarter, finishing off with a runner as time expired. Having her and Haley Anderson come off the bench almost feels like you've got 7 starters instead of 5.
Absolutely. I mean, they are huge for our energy coming off the bench, obviously on the offensive end. I mean, it's been great that we've been able to do that, you know, right now, and I think that the other players have been doing a great job of doing their role and making sure we've been executing the offense as well. But both of those kids, they come off the bench, they're instant offense for you.
One thing I noticed today from Avila is they went into that 3-2 and then 2-3 zone back and forth just to slow the game down, which they did in the second half. But Amir Lowe, who didn't score any points in the first half, comes back, ends up with 13 in the second, and I asked her, was it the and one play that kind of got you started, even though you were struggling early on in the first half? It sounded like it was, and it's nice to know that you can come out at halftime and a player that scores none in the first half can come out and score 13.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's one of those kids, let me tell you, we don't have to she need extra confidence. So Amir's going to stay confident, and those are the kids that's a joy to coach, you know, because even when things are tough, she's going to be resilient. She's going to keep fighting. As you mentioned, she didn't have any points, but she's defending, she's rebounding, she's doing all those things, all those intangibles. So, I mean, it's a huge bonus when she can add scoring to all of that, you know.
And you going forward, you play another game on Monday, starting 3 games next week. You play at Southwestern, a team that is at the bottom of the standings, but we saw them come into Wilson Fieldhouse and play your team pretty tough. They're very physical, might not shoot the ball real well, but they're gonna try and push you around and kind of compact things, kind of like what we saw from Avila tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's always, you know how it is, Casey. You travel with us. When we play on the road, it's just always a bit more difficult, you know, to kind of get in your grooves and get in the flow to make sure that you can be comfortable on the offensive end of the floor. But one thing about Southwestern, they're another team that plays hard. They play hard. They hang around the whole game. They're not going anywhere. So it's going to be, I'm expecting a 40-minute battle. So we got to make sure we do a great job of sharing the ball and trying to use all of our threats on offense.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us. Congrats on the win. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year, February 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Play it smart this year. Head to Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Whether it's a new Vera Bradley design, earrings, a necklace, maybe a new watch, or you can never go wrong with diamonds, you'll always find just the perfect gift for your Valentine at Sutton's Jewelry. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 5:30, Saturdays, 10 till 2 at 213 South Main, downtown Ottawa. Open online anytime at SuttonsJewelryInc.com.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts too, even threaten your home or business. Don't take on the IRS alone. If you owe back taxes, the smartest thing you can do is call Optima Tax Relief. The experts at Optima specialize in a powerful IRS tax assistance program called the Fresh Start Initiative. And their clients that qualify are saving thousands, even tens of thousands. One call starts the process to stop the demand letters, stop aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS from targeting you. But don't delay. It's important to act now while you still have options. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima now for your free consultation.
Call 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Did you know Kansans with disabilities are nearly 3 times more likely to be victims of a crime? Are you a Kansan with a disability? Are you also a victim of crime? The Disability Crime Victims Unit may be able to provide you with free advocacy or civil legal services to respond to your disability rights needs as a crime victim. It doesn't matter how large or small the crime. It doesn't matter whether you reported this crime to anyone. If you are a person with a disability and a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas to find out if their Disability Crime Victims Unit can help you. Call toll-free 877-776-1541 or go to drckansas.org. Content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by subgrant number 18-VOCA-55, awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 104,000 high school student athletes in Kansas have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about Kansas high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back as Ottawa leads at the half, 53-24, under 3 minutes until we start the second half. Looking at scores around the KCAC, you have some finals on the women's side. Kansas Wesleyan defeats Bethany 56-55. Ottawa beating Avila 65-53. Tabor finishes off Southwestern 68-46. McPherson currently ahead of Bethel 28-27 at halftime, and starting at 6 o'clock, York and Friends. See if we can get some men's scores. rolling through here. We'll take a look. McPherson and Bethel tip off at 7. Southwestern and Tabor tied at the half, 28-28 at 28, and that seems to be the only ones right now in KCAC action. So we'll look at those when we finish up and throughout the second half as Ottawa leads it 53-24. We're going to take our last break of halftime. When we come back, it's the second half. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer Wet Jet. With Swiffer Wet Jet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer Wet Jet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Welcome back. As we do have a final in the women's volleyball game as they go 2-0 on the day. Ottawa defeating Southwestern 25-10, 25-11, 25-6 in 3 sets. And then earlier they defeated Avila 25-21, 25-18, 25-19 as they get the job done in the try today. The dance team finished second at the Bethel College Invitational last night. And men's volleyball defeating Dort 3-0. Also, softball started their season off with a sweep of Hastings, winning 5-3 in Game 1, 10-2 in Game 2. Those were yesterday. Beautiful day for opening day. As baseball and softball getting things started this week. Baseball had their game for the Evangel canceled today. To start the second half, it's the starters for both teams: Daniels, Carroll, Moore, Jackson, McDowell. For Avila, Heinrich, Phillips, Simpson, Banks, and Hoggett. Inside, ball is loose. It's going to be picked up by McDowell, and then they're going to have a jump ball to give Ottawa possession. McDowell had the ball, and then they called jump ball, so it's going to go to the breaks. As Ottawa up 53-24, 19 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Carroll with 18 in the first half. I'll go over to Daniels, right side. Quan, bounce pass down low, makes it to McDowell. He'll spin, looking to score, float. It's off the front rim, rebound by Hoggett for Avila. Phillips, left side to Heinrich. He'll drive inside the lane, kick it out to Hoggett, top of the key. Works right side in the corner. Banks for 3. He started hot from the field. That ball hit the extension. And that'll give Ottawa possession. Braves with 53 points in the first half. Going back on the year, I believe that is the highest output of the year. Ian Moore, left corner. Down low, they'll go to McDowell. He's caught under the basket. We'll see if he can back in and spin. Double team there, lost the handle. It's on the deck. McDowell trying to stay with it. He can. It's stolen away. 2-on-2 going the other way as McDowell is down on the floor. The miss there, McDowell holding his left shoulder. He's going to have to come out of the game. We'll see Jackson Mallory come in, but that is not a good sign for the big man from Paola, holding his left arm. It is Ottawa basketball after Avila lost it. See if Ottawa can get a little energy going. A little flat right now coming out of half. After a 31-point lead, Perry Carroll in the corner, guarded by Hoggett. Bounce past Andre Jackson. They're going to double team Andre inside. He'll kick it out to Daniels. In the corner to Jackson Mallory, and Ottawa's going to have to reset with 10 on the shot clock. Daniels just works back middle of the floor. He'll step into a 3 from straight away, hits the deck, and a whistle and a foul will be called on Banks as Daniels hit the deck. First team foul on Avila in the second half. First personal on Tremaine Banks. 3 free throws upcoming for Quan. Daniels with, take a look here, it's his first free throw, good. Daniels on the night now has 8 points, his first trip to the foul line, 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Averages 18 points per game. He's a 70% foul shooter. Second one well off the mark there for Jaquan. Just unable to get it to go as it's 54-24 Braves, led by 31 at the break. Second's good for Daniels as Braves tie their largest lead at 31, up 55-24. 18:22 to go. Hoggett right wing. We'll set a screen for him. Banks, right side pass to Simpson. Simpson to Hoggett, open three from straight away, good. And the freshman continuing to impress. He's got 12 for the Eagles. Daniels steps through, he's fouled, and free throws upcoming for Quan as Banks caught him again. Just beat everyone down the floor and forces the foul on Banks. Second team foul on Avila. Daniels free throw long. In the game for Avila will be Jaden Pyle, 6'4" sophomore. Daniels now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He'll make the second. 56-27 lead. Hoggett, have to think the offense has got to run through him right now. Heinrich out to Simpson. Skip pass right side to Pyle. He gets in the short corner, skips it out to Hoggett. Step back, works right side. Ball's loose and stolen away by Ian Moore. Moore looking to attack inside, up and under. Layup's going to go on the double clutch. And the spin from Ian Moore with the kiss off the glass. And Ottawa leading 58-27, ties their largest lead off the glass, and scoring this time is Brandon Phillips. Phillips' first points of the night as he's 1 of 6 from the field. 17:25 to go. Raised by 29. Mallory looking right side, throws it away. He was looking for Carroll. With put back. Pyle open three on the wing. No. Rebound though by Phillips on the putback. 58-31 OU. Carroll out to the right wing. Banks hits the deck, and Carroll's just going to lay it in. 60-31. Braves lead. 16:50 to go. Phillips definitely someone that can fill it up. Braves leave him open. His three off the mark this time. Daniels gets the board for Ottawa. Andre Jackson just attacking. No one there to stop him. He'll kick it out. Carroll for a three on the wing. No. Rebound out to Hoggett. Banks going outside, attacking, and shot is blocked, and they call a whistle, a whistle late. His attacking was Dante Simpson. First personal on Perry, first team foul in the second half on Ottawa. Simpson shoots 2 free throws. Averages 11 points per game, 75% foul shooter, makes the first. Moore will check out for the Braves. We'll see Joe Johnson third into the game. Second's good. 60-33 the score. Early on here in the second half. Mallory finds Johnson third on the right corner. Back to Mallory. Asking for a cut, he'll leave it with Carroll. Hesitation from Perry, he'll still attack. Step through, floats, and he'll get to go over the front of the rim and drop. Perry Carroll with 22. 62-33 lead. Hoggett, no attack inside. Pass is tipped and stolen away by Jaquan Daniels. Daniels to Mallory. Leaves it with Daniels, he'll step through, shot blocked. It's on the deck. Picked up by Carroll, and they're going to call a foul. Apologies, no, it's just going to be a loose ball that went off of Avila. So Pyle must have had his foot on the baseline and touched the ball. It looked like it was just going to be a jump ball. Mallory will inbound it for the Braves. Ottawa's got to move quickly here. Inbound finds Jaquan. He'll attack on Phillips. Can he score? No, it's short. Ball was loose, and it's going to be Avila basketball. Simpson finds Heinrich. He's got a leg brace on his right leg as they're going to run that play for Hoggett. He attacks. He's fouled by Andre Jackson as he was able to turn on the burners. So Hoggett shoots free throws. He's got 12 on 5 of 10 shooting. First trip to the foul line. Pretty quiet first half from the foul stripe for both teams as Ottawa only got there once. Avila on the night, just 2 of 2. Both of those coming in the second half. Hoggett's free throw, good. Into the game for the Braves is going to be Ty Bland. He'll come in for Andre Jackson. Dre picking up his first personal. Hoggett, second is good. He has been as good as advertised. He's got 14. Unfortunately, the rest of his team, no one else in double figures. It's a 62-35 lead. Backdoor cut finds Perry Carroll. He'll kick it out to Johnson the third. Track it down in front of the Ottawa bench. Ottawa runs a dribble handoff. Daniels wants a three. No. The ball's tipped out by Ottawa as it got the hand of Jackson Mallory. Daniels has struggled from the field. He's 3 of 7, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. 62-35 lead for the Braves. Heinrich on the left wing. Right side pass to Simpson. Simpson attacking all the way to the bucket, lays it in. 62-37, OU leading. Perry Carroll's shot is blocked. It's the rebound, lay-in, they go, and the foul. Perry Carroll with 24 on 11 of 16 shooting. First trip to the foul line for the senior from Ottawa. Perry averaging 16 points a game on the year. This free throw, good. Shoots 75% from the foul line. Braves as a team, 5 of 8. 65-37 lead, 14 minutes and 47 seconds to play. Simpson dribbles behind the back, ball's loose, and they call a foul on Daniels for the reach-in. That'll be the third team foul on Ottawa in the half. Simpson inbound to the right of the Avila basket. We'll go to Pyle in the short corner, then back up top to Heinrich. Down low, they're going to go to Simpson. He's guarded by Ty Bland. Looks to drive. Leaves it with Hoggett, goes through his hands, but Phillips will track it down. Phillips out to Hoggett. Drives, no one for Ottawa, stops him, he lays it in. Hunter Hoggett now with 16. Right wing, Joe Johnson the third. Backdoor cut finds Ty Bland, right hand layup, good. Ottawa picking on the freshman at that time as he got caught watching the ball. 67-39 OU. Pyle for 3 on the wing is an air ball, but Phillips, of course, gets the rebound and put back. Just an unlucky play there from Ottawa. In the corner, Mallory wants another 3. Yes, he's feeling it tonight. That's his 3rd triple, and Ottawa's 11th of the evening. They're up 70-41. Hoggett in the lane, has it ripped away, but it kicks out to Pyle. Pyle's pass, gunned over to Hoggett, and back to Phillips. Hoggett right wing, pump face, gets Blaine to leave his feet. They'll kick it inside to Heinrich. Wide open 3 for Phillips, and straight away is good. And Ottawa throws it away. They were looking for Ty Bland, and it ends up in the Ottawa bench. Carroll will check out. We'll bring Ian Moore back in. Pyle will check out for Avila. Braves turn it over for the 12th time. Braves up by 26, 70-44. 13-15 left. Heinrich off the screen, he'll find Simpson. He'll attack on Ian Moore. Shot's no good by Simpson. Mallory gets the rebound. Bland in the corner. Here's Joe Johnson the third for another 3 for Ottawa. It's no good. Putback is going to, no, it's going to hang on the rim, no good. Thought Moore was going to get a tip in. Here's Hoggett in the lane, attacking. Shot blocked by Bland, and then they blow a whistle, and a foul called on Ottawa. It'll be the 14th foul on the Braves. I believe Bland, yes it is, on Ty Bland.
Two shots.
Sends the freshman back to the line for more free throws. He's 2 of 2, and he's got 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 16 points on 6 of 11 shooting. Free throw not going to go. Daniels will check out. Andre Jackson will come in. Braves at 55% from the floor. Coming in for Avila will be Jalen Dinkins. And Heinrich will sit. Second free throw on the way for Hoggett is going to go. 25-point Ottawa lead. 12 minutes and 47 seconds to play. Little handoff to Johnson III. Joe, left side of the floor out to Dre. Back to Mallory, middle of the floor. Jack looking right side. His pass is tipped and stolen away. Trying to find Johnson III cutting to the basket. Braves 13th turnover. Simpson inside will go to Tremaine Banks. Floater, turnaround's no good, and a foul called on the floor on the rebound. That's going to go on Ottawa. Ian Moore's first foul. They say he pushed off on the rebound. And out of Phillips in the short corner, goes up to Hoggett. He's going to throw it to Dinkins. He'll go baseline. His runner is long, gets his own rebound, no putback. Not going to go either. Andre Jackson had the rebound as it's last touched by Avila. It'll go out of bounds. Braves up 70-45, 12 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Here's Andre Jackson, right wing, bounce pass to Mallory. Left wing out to Ty Bland, he'll drive. Still driving baseline is Ty, finds Ian Moore open for 3 in the corner, it's long. Offensive rebound though by Andre Jackson. Jackson to Bland, left corner. Ty, inside, finds Mallory. 10 on the shot clock. He resets between the circles. 2 screens coming for Jack, he'll work to the right wing. Back to Joe. He'll go by 1 defender. Kicks it in the corner. Andre Jackson for the triple. No. Defensive rebound by Simpson as Bland went flying. Here's Hoggett in the lane. His pass is going to be tipped out of bounds by Joe Johnson III. Hoggett was trying to find Dinkins. Braves up 70-45. Avila's outscored Ottawa in the second half, 21-17. Inbound in front of the Avila bench for the Eagles. It's going to go to Phillips. Phillips in the lane, floats, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Simpson. Kicks it back up to Hoggett, open 3. Looked weird leaving his hands. It's another offensive rebound though. Hoggett in the lane, he'll step through, left-hand layup's going to go. Braves up 70-47. 11 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Bland in the right corner. Takes a couple dribbles. He's just going to take a 3 from the wing. Banks it in. Of course he does. 12 of 25 from deep with the Braves as they lead it. Now 73-47. Phillips left side. Back to Hoggett. He'll draw behind the back, then slow it up. Right side pass to Dinkins. Dinkins all the way inside. And they're going to call a charge as Ty Bland is the one who takes it. Foul called on Dinkins. That is the 14th foul on Avila. Carroll will come in for Jackson Mallory. Ten minutes and 35 seconds to play. Braves it up 73-47. Johnson the third on the right wing. He'll attack Simpson, and that's going to be a foul on Avila. Foul on Simpson, his second personal, team's 5th. Showed just 1 on the scoreboard. I believe that is his second. Inbound will come from Perry Carroll. Andre Jackson will work inside the lane, looks to attack, steps through, bounce pass out to Bland. Now Joe Johnson III picks up his dribble, will kick it back out to Carroll. Right wing Ian Moore. Moore in the lane, backs it on Hoggett. Bounce pass to Joe Johnson III, and the foul! No look pass from Ian Moore, gets the space for Joe, and the lay-in. With a chance for a three-point play. Third personal on Tremaine Banks. 16th foul on Avila. Joe ended up about 5 rows into the Ottawa section. And he finishes the three-point play. Joe into double figures. He's got 12. 10 minutes and 9 seconds to play. Ottawa up 76-47. Simpson attacks the left wing. They want him to go to Banks, can't get it to him. They go to Dinkins instead. They will. Ball's tipped. Hoggett comes away with it for Avila. Hoggett in the lane, attacks to the contact. Shots off the front rim. Rebounds loose. Ottawa will come away with it in Perry Carroll. And a foul will be called on Avila. This foul goes on Dinkins, and that's the 17th foul on Avila. Sends Perry Carroll to the line for free throws. Ty Bland will check out, along with Joe Johnson III. McDowell back in, good sight there. Who's holding that shoulder awkwardly. End of the game for Avila is Clarence Johnson IV. He will check in for Simpson. Perry Carroll, 25 points. Been to the free throw line once where he's 1 of 1, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Perry Carroll's first front end of the 1-on-1's no good. Braves as a team just 6 of 10. Johnson IV attacks in the lane. He'll get it back, takes a 12-footer. It's going to be short. Long rebound falls to the hands of Jaquan Daniels. At midcourt, it's Carroll. Leaves it to Daniels. He'll step through, looking to attack off the glass. Shot's no good. Hitting the deck is Jaquan. Here's McDowell to Carroll. He'll look to drive up and under. Layup, no good, but he's fouled, and 2 free throws upcoming. And back to the line goes Perry Carroll. Pyle will check in for Avila after the first free throw. Braves are 29 of 54 for 53%. Free throws off the mark for Perry. Not the only place Ottawa struggled so far tonight is the foul line. Pyle checks into the game. I think that's Banks that takes a seat. The 4th on him. Second good for Carroll. Braves up by 30, 77-47 as we have 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Johnson IV, backdoor cut to Dinkins. Layup's no good. Phillips got the offensive board and put back. That's no good. Daniels comes away with it for the Braves. Right side pass out to Andre Jackson. Bounce pass is wild, and it looked like it went off the leg of Dinkins. It did not. (77-47) Ottawa. Ottawa's turnovers, that's their 13th. They've forced 17 Avila turnovers. Johnson IV attacking. He takes the jumper, mid-range, is going to go from 5 feet. Clock running, 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go, 77-49 OU. Bounce pass down low, finds Mason McDowell. He'll work right side, picks up his dribble, he's in trouble. That's going to be a jump ball. And now it's stolen away. Instead, they don't stop the play. There comes Hoggett, and he's going to lay it in. Braves up 77-51. 8:19 to go. Carroll out to Daniels, up top to McDowell, cutting inside, left-hand layup goes for Ian Moore. Just went right by Brandon Phillips. Ian Moore has 7. Shots before, another jumper from the elbow. No, this time Daniels gets the board. In the corner, Ian Moore thought about the 3. Instead, he'll bounce pass inside to Perry Carroll for the lay-in. And this team has been so unselfish today. And they continue to rack up assists. That is number 17. And a timeout called by Avila as it's Ottawa 81, Avila 51, 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go. It's going to be a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KLFO.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Braves by 30 in Kansas City with 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Braves have 18 assists on 31 made baskets. Three-pointer from Phillips out of the timeout, not there. Dinkins gets the rebound from two Braves. Here's Hoggett. He'll drive inside, up and under layup, no good. Ball's tipped around, it finds Andre Jackson. Jackson out to Mason. Mason, little hesitation, kicks it out to Dre. In the corner, here's Jaquan Daniels with the three. He'll drain it off the behind-the-back pass from Andre Jackson. And Ottawa, with their largest lead of the game, they go up by 33, and they'll throw it out of bounds to the Eagles. And checking in for the Braves with 7 minutes and 7 seconds to go is going to be number 25, Trevor Ballou. Andre Jackson will check out. Mason McDowell will also check out. We'll see number 44, Dakota Gray, the 6'4 senior from Tonganoxie. 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go, and Ottawa up 84-51. Here's Carroll at the free throw line. He'll hold it and just dribble back out. Leaves it with Dakota Gray. In the corner, Ian Moore wants a three again. It's off the front rim, long rebound. Out to the Eagles, and Clarence Johnson the fourth. Bounce pass right side, finds Phillips open. Three for the big man is off the mark. Offensive rebound put back by Pyle. No good as Trevor Ballou gets the rebound. Ballou out to Carroll. He'll slow it up. Finds Dakota Gray. Contact there. He'll step through. Finds Trevor Ballou for three in the corner. It's long, and it goes over the basket. It'll be Avila possession. Easy plays. Here, assistant coach Phil McClintock talked to Dakota Gray there. Just don't try and do too much right now. Up 84-51. Phillips puts his head down. Layup's going to go, and the foul as Quan caught him. That is foul, team foul number 6 on Ottawa. On Daniels, that's his third. Phillips, who was held to 2 points in the first half, now has 11. Into the game for Avila, number 14, Clayton Rhodes. Free throw good for Phillips. 84-54 Braves. Into the game for Avila, number 25, Dylan DeShazer. Phillips will take a seat. 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Here's Ballou. In the corner, he'll go to Gray. Jab step from Dakota. He goes baseline up and under layups. No good, but he's going for free throws. Things don't get any easier here for Avila. They turn around and have to go to North Newton and take on number 22, Bethel. That's the next team Ottawa will see as well. That'll be on Wednesday inside Wilson Fieldhouse. Dakota Gray's free throw good. Gray on the season, a 75% foul shooter. That'll go up. Into the game for the Braves will be Ty Bland and Jackson Mallory. Daniels and Carroll will check out probably the last action for them tonight. Carroll finishing with 28. Daniels finishing with 13. Both free throws are good for Gray. It's an 86-54 lead, 6 minutes to play. Bland will guard Clarence Johnson the fourth as they go out to Dinkins. Guarded by Ian Moore, finds Clarence Johnson the fourth. Back to Dinkins, screen's going to be set by DeShays, so Dinkins will use it. Goes to baseline, shot off the glass is good for Jalen Dinkins. Mallory, back to Dakota Gray. Backdoor cut pass is tipped and picked up by Mallory. Ty Bland wants another three, no good this time. Long rebound, finds Dinkins. 5.5 to play, Ottawa by 30. Johnson the fourth, in the lane. Picks up his dribble, goes back to Dinkins. He shoots the three from the lane, good. Dinkins has scored 5 straight. Bland goes baseline, he'll attack, finds himself under the bucket. Layup's good as he had Johnson the fourth all over his back. Looking for a whistle, it didn't come. But a lay in for Ty, he's got 10. DeShazer, pass inside, floater, shots blocked by Gray. Ottawa picks it up in transition, it's Ty Bland. Bland inside, right hand, layup's good with the right hand, and Ottawa has 90. 90 to 59 OU, 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Pass left side, Rhodes travels. See Joe Johnson III will check in for Ian Moore. Moore finishes with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. There's a matchup between teams in 5th and 6th place currently in the KCAC, and Ottawa able to get the tiebreaker here is massive. Turnover here by Ty Bland. Clarence Johnson IV coming away with it, and then knocking it out of his hand was Ty Bland on the recovery. 4 minutes and 24 seconds to play. Braves up 90 to 59. Sub for Avila will bring number 30 Eli Haynes back into the game. Rhodes up top to Haynes. They're trying to set a screen for Dinkins. He's left open for 3 as Joe flew by him. Jumper no good. Hines had it, then lost it. They're going to go out to Joe Johnson III. Here's Ty Bland, and he will just lay it in off the glass. Ottawa up 92-59, 4 minutes and 6 seconds to play. Dinkins with a little bit of push-off, leaning on Joe. Clarence Johnson has it ripped from him. Ball's loose, but DeShazer picks it up. Haynes inside off the glass, he'll score. Clock running, 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Joe Johnson III, hesitation, kicks it left side to Mallory, goes right by him and out of bounds for the turnover. Sub here for Ottawa. It's going to be Tristan Turner entering for the Braves. He's joined by Devin Bell and John Long. Bell, the 6'2 freshman from the Colony, Texas. John Long, the 6-foot sophomore from Carbondale, Kansas. And Turner, the freshman from Independence, Missouri. So a little bit of a home game here for Turner, who played at Fort Osage. In the game for Avila, number 13, Nick Wandra, 6'2 freshman from Great Bend. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Braves up 92-61. On the floor for Ottawa, Bell, Turner, Long, Gray, and Ballou. Here's Long. He wants a 3 in the corner. Long from Long. Long rebound finds Trevor Ballou. He'll look to attack. Kicks it back to Bell, and Ottawa can reset. Gray, left side to Ballou. He looks to attack, leaving it left side in the corner to Bell. Jab step from Devin Bell. In trouble there, goes back to Gray. Dakota Gray layup is going to go on the finger roll. 94-61 Braves. 33-point lead. Rhodes left wing for Avila. And didn't want to mention it in the pregame broadcast, but with the way things are right now, head coach Aaron Siebenthal is going to pick up his 100th win as head coach. 3-pointer in the corner for DeShazer. He'll step in and bury one for the Eagles with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play. 94-64 Ottawa. Sieves in his 6th season as head coach. Going to get win number 100. Bounce pass finds Turner in the short corner. He'll work inside. Tristan Turner. Spin move off the glass with the left hand, and it goes. Tristan Turner on the score sheet with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Three-pointer in the corner for Avila. Hitting that one is number 34, Josh Kilpatrick. Freshman from Green Valley, Missouri. Into the game for Ottawa. Number 33, Garrison Pope, the 6'1 sophomore from Mcdowell. And number 34, Jacob Stuckey, the 6'8 freshman from Burleson. Make that Burleson, Texas. Braves up 96-67. Blue and gray will sit. So everyone for Ottawa on that bench has gotten into the game now. Turner one to attack. He'll kick it out. Garrison Pope for three on the wing. In and out. And the long rebound finds Stuckey. It's still loose. Long will come away with it for OU. Goes left side out to Devin Bell. They'll just hang on to it. Screen's going to be set by Turner. Bell looks to attack, leaves it with Garrison Pope. Pope will go baseline, then he'll drill back out to the wing. Bounce pass finds Turner. Bounce pass to Pope. Right hand layup's going to go off the glass with one on the shot clock. Braves up 98-67, a minute 20 to play. Dribble handoff right side. They'll go and attack to the bucket. That's a foul and a whistle. And that goes on Tristan Turner, his first personal, 9th team foul on Ottawa. 2 free throws are coming for Eli Haynes. Free throw's good for him. Haynes' second free throw is no good. It's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Avila. 1 minute and 13 seconds to play. It has been Ottawa really from the opening tip. Three-pointer off the mark here for the Eagles. And throwing it the other way is Bell. He'll come up with it off the rebound from Tristan Turner. Bell lost it, dribbles behind the back, and dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. One minute to go. Braves 98, Avila 68. Wandra to Haynes. Rhodes left side to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick open for three again. That would have been his second make. Shot's no good. Bell had the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball with 45.3 to play. Possession will stay with Avila. Ottawa University men's and women's basketball are going to get the double here tonight in Avila. Haynes off the screen, works right side to Rhodes. Bounce pass, trying to post up Kilpatrick. Haynes to Kilpatrick, it was tipped, got back to it. Wandra, left side, three-pointer from DeShazer is long, and a whistle, and a stoppage as it hit the stanchion. Braves can dribble it out here with 28.9 to play. And they're going to come away with win number 13 and improve to 10-7 in the KCAC. 19 seconds to go as Perry Carroll is going to finish as the leading scorer. He had 28. As Braves finish with 4 players in double figures. Daniels with 13, Bland with 14, Johnson the third with 12. Ottawa letting this one run out 3, 2, and 1. As Ottawa wins it 98-68 over Avila University. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. With the power of a national expert marketing team, combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108. Napa know-how.
Getting $20 back when you buy a Napa Legend premium battery is a win-win. Getting it from the best car people around is a win-win-win. Getting it before you're stranded somewhere, that's a win-win-win-win. Save $20 when you get a Napa Legend premium battery. And if that sounds like a lot of wins, you're right. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care Centers while supplies last. Offer ends 2/28/21.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back to Kansas City. Ottawa gets the win 98-68 as we're joined by Andre Jackson. Dre finishing the night with 5 points, 4 assists, and 11 rebounds. And Dre, you've been so consistent over the past few weeks scoring the basketball. Tonight, we got to see you spread it around a little bit with 4 assists.
Well, yeah, we've been playing great as a team these last 2 games. Been sharing the ball well, scoring the ball a lot. As you see, 98 points here.
Looking at trying to see the final assists, 21 assists on 38 made baskets. Sometimes I feel like this team feeds off of the ability to get a good dish or someone else make a play to get someone else open.
We always say that make the extra pass and they'll go in. That's what we live by. We play that every night,
Dre, you're one of the seniors on this club. Siebes gets his 100th win tonight as head coach. What does that mean to having Coach Siebes as your head coach, and what's that mean to get that for him?
I don't even know. That's great, but I mean, he's the reason we play like this. The culture, he keeps it like that, and that's why he's winning.
Well, Dre, thanks so much for joining us, and congrats on the win.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We're gonna get Jackson Mallory on the headset as well, as he had a solid night tonight. 9 points, 3 rebounds, which I think they might have shorted you on the rebounds.
No, they short me on everything.
You got in the double digits on Thursday, and a couple assists in there too. But I'll start out with my last question to Dre. Steve's getting his 100th win over the last couple of years. Your team has played really, really well, and the culture around the team. What has he done for this program?
Oh, I mean, especially just since my freshman year. I mean, it's a complete change around just culture, the intensity that we play with and we practice with every day, and he just brings a family atmosphere to the team, and it just runs off on all of us.
Your team has really bounced back. You were in quarantine for 34 days. Tough start to the conference schedule, playing some games on the road. Your last 2 on the road, though, winning by 25+ at Bethany, and then you come in tonight against a very good Avila team and win by 30.
Yep. I think it all just comes down to playing together and mostly playing on the defensive end. I know Coach said a couple weeks ago that we need our defense and our rebound to get on the bus every week. So if we get both of those things on, then pretty tough team to beat, and I think the last couple of weeks have shown that.
You get number 22 Bethel in your house on Wednesday. It hasn't been very often over the last couple of years that your team is quote-unquote an underdog in the standings. We've seen what Wilson Fieldhouse has done when the number 1 team's walked in, number 2 in the nation. Yep. What kind of atmosphere are you looking for?
Oh, man, and Wilson's always a great atmosphere. Even with this year, we're only allowing 150 students. It's still loud as can be, but whenever we have a top 25 opponent, it's just a different atmosphere. I mean, the place is crazy from noon on. Everybody's showing up even for the beginning of the girls' game, and nobody's leaving their seats during it, so I think it's just going to be great.
Jack, thanks so much for joining us.
No problem. Thanks, Casey.
We'll get Steve's on here real quick.
Feel a little wet.
So, Steve's win number 100. First off, congratulations.
Hey, thanks, appreciate it.
And couldn't have asked for a better night. Your team wins by 30, at one point up by 31 in the first half, but sharing the basketball is here. They've got you listed with 21 assists on 38 made baskets.
Yeah, I mean, the one negative is we had a lot of turnovers. We always talk about some of those are going to come off of just our style of play and everything, and obviously some of them kind of came with the young guys in there, but it's great team effort. I feel like we're kind of trending upward at hopefully the right time, and the ability to play small with matchups has been nice, but it was also good to see Mason out there guarding a 5'10" guy and having some success. So just proud of our guys for, a 3-game week and, really laying the egg on Monday and kind of letting ourselves down, but then we go on the road and in 2 tough places to play and come away with, 2 pretty big wins. So proud of these guys. Hope they'll enjoy the weekend and we'll all enjoy the Super Bowl and come back Monday ready to get to work.
One thing I was curious about, and this might just be a media thing, but the way Avila Avila came in last year to Wilson Fieldhouse, 20-point win. Did your team kind of have a sour taste in their mouth and want to come out and show anything tonight, or just felt like the team's in a groove right now?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if they did, we didn't. I know I didn't. Definitely didn't talk about it, and I don't know that they did. I think they're just kind of focused, and really more than any year, we're focused on ourselves because, man, you just don't know who you're going to play and who you're going to get, and so we just keep worrying about ourselves and doing our stuff, and we're probably scouting less than we have ever, and shorter film sessions, just trying to focus on what we're doing. So, I mean, Avila's given us, they kicked our tail last year at our place, and Daryl Bowie had to bail us out here last year to get a win down big, and so this is a good ball club. They got some good players, and we're worried about this year and our current team, but it's been a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to watch that game right there.
Steve, your opponent on Wednesday, number 22 Bethel, comes into your building. Tough home loss last Monday, but as I asked Jack, anytime a ranked opponent stepped into Wilson Fieldhouse, we've made it a pretty raucous atmosphere. A tough loss to Bethel back in early December, and an opportunity to get them again on Wednesday.
Yeah, that game in December, no excuses by any means, but that was coming out. That was the second game coming out of quarantine, 35 days off between games. We just lost friends, and I think we played really hard in that game. We just were not ourselves yet. I mean, you take away 35 days, it wasn't like we were practicing during that 35 days off either. So we weren't really ourselves in that game. They're a really good basketball team, obviously the best team in our league, and we're excited to get ready for them, and it should be a fun atmosphere and a lot of fun, and look forward to working on them on Monday.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer Wet Jet. With Swiffer Wet Jet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer Wet Jet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
The 98-68 win for OU tonight on the road in Kansas City over Avila University. Leading scorer was Perry Carroll, had 28, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Jaquan Daniels, 13 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Ian Moore, 7 points, 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Andre Jackson, 5 points, 11 boards and 4 assists. Tristan Turner finished with 2. Ty Bland with 14 on 6 of 8 shooting. Joe Johnson, 12 on 4 of 8 shooting, 3 of 6 from 3. Jackson Mallory, 9 points on 3 of 3 shooting, all from behind the arc. 3 rebounds. Garrison Pope, 2 points. Mason McDowell with 2. Dakota Gray with 4. Is Ottawa 55% from the field. They go 13 of 31 from 3 and 9 of 14 from the free throw line. We're going to wrap up our coverage as head coach Aaron Siebenthal gets his 100th win as head coach of the Ottawa University Braves. I want to thank Larson Johnson for his help tonight. And for all of you listening, Braves get a double as the women win 65-53 and the men win 98-68. I'm Casey Weeder, KOFO Sports.
You enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Our Best Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank.